Hello, welcome to Talk Time Anime. I'm here today. My name is Jordan, and I'm with Eamon
Hello.
and Luca.
Hello.
And today we are reviewing chapter 993 of One Piece. So, pretty hype start, to say the least. I mean, we had them having, was it the Fire Festival? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always know when there's a festival going on during a fight.
Yeah.
Something bad about that
Happened. I know. I was
Well,
thinking that.
I love how they talk about Orochi as well. Like,
Yeah. And they have no clue what's happening.
Knew.
Yeah, they have like no
only
clue.
knew.
That was the thing.
I
Was
mean,
like,
the man could still be alive somehow. You never know. You know, like one of the snakeheads or whatever.
Definitely, I'm feeling that.
You know what I mean?
Because he went
I feel
down
like
a bit too easy there. But
yeah.
Even one of the guys there though said like, if only Kaido wasn't backing Orochi.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, they could overrun him.
Mm.
Fucking hell, like. But nah, I had like mixed feelings because like as you say, Luca, when it started off like that, because on one hand I was like, oh, is it gonna be like nice in terms of like, oh, they're like, oh, it goes back to normal tomorrow, and it might not because obviously if they win. But then, as you say, whenever there's like a nice thing going on somewhere else, something bad does tend to happen.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. So I was like mixed feelings until the end of the chapter, and then it all got explained, to be honest. But then it all went fucking shit. But yeah, then we get back to Onigashima, and what is it, Zoro and Drake. We get where we left off last time, in terms of like the bullets, and we were like wondering, like, we were discussing like what we thought it might be and stuff last week.
Sea Prism seemed like the most obvious one.
Yeah,
but it was.
I just didn't think like Drake would react like that last episode if it was just Sea Prism kind of thing. Yeah. But now, yeah, like I mean, it makes sense now why the Queen's called the Plague. I mean, like.
But you would have not guessed that it would turn stuff into zombies.
No, zombies, and like they're like on fire and shit. Like they look like it anyway. I don't know if it's just the way the guys look. Like that guy looks.
I think it's just some of the ones they look like.
Because he looked pretty sick. Whoever that random geezer is.
He might be on fire as it was happening.
Yeah. But yeah, they was like saying about how like they called it ice only, didn't they? So like they were all cold and stuff. But nah, it looked interesting. It looked cool. Like I'm hoping
it adds context to why he has a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
At least. Makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like, and well, I was just saying it before we start recording, but if he shot, say, Zoro or Drake or someone, is there like a limit to strength-wise that who he can take over, or is it like if he shoots Zoro now? Like,
so I'm most curious to know how long it lasts for. If it's just temporary.
Yeah. That's what I'm
reckon
wondering.
it is just temporary, even if you hit them. I don't know how long.
Yeah. I think it's mad anyway, the fact that like you've actually got like, a panel of like someone actually biting someone's shoulder, so they can even affect it that way, and stuff like that.
I want to put this one out. So since Zoro is pretty brain dead as it is in terms of the intelligence department,
meathead.
I wonder whether it would have the opposite effect or not. I don't know.
That would be funny.
He gets a sense of direction.
Oh my god, he would know exactly where to go. That would be interesting. But no, we had that. We had some cool bits from Sanji. To be fair, good to see him get some screen time.
Oda being topical with that whole Sanji Jinbei bit, because like the fandom has been discussing whether or not Jinbei would, overtake Sanji in the top 3, and I feel like that's going to be a running joke now.
Yeah. Because of the way like Jinbei's acting, because he knows he joined later, isn't it? I reckon kind of like it's like a respect thing. But yeah, I hope so. I hope to get more in that relationship, because that'd be funny. Because straight away Sanji's on him, and it's like because he's not a female.
Order me around. I'm the one who gives you orders.
But yeah, then we get that funny guy, like the gorilla guy, and that's what like Sanji and Luffy are questioning most.
Luffy was pissing Sanji off more. Like, why gorilla in his hand? What is going on? He just kept asking Sanji. He's like,
that was brilliant. But yeah, God knows, like we were saying, fucking how Oda's come up with all these designs for this arc is like beyond me, honestly. Or like some of the power ideas and stuff are just something else. But
then we have the Yamato bit.
Oh my god, yeah! Like after Shinbei takes the guy out and that what was it? Oh, it was with Shinobu, wasn't it?
Yeah, when they had Momonosuke.
Yeah. She was running away with Momonosuke.
Yeah, King's after.
Oh my god, fuck having him after you.
Bring his head.
Said. Yeah, she got pretty hurt. To be fair, Shinobu. Like.
Oh yeah, you got like arrows and everything.
Everything, yeah.
The guy who attacked her is one of the like top rank peace pirates. So
yeah. And maybe we are actually gonna finally get like some content or like some power context. So it's like where Yamamoto scales in power because like
Yamamoto is gonna take on all the armored pirates there.
Yeah.
Interesting, like how long they can sustain it because obviously. Against King as well, like you have King on you as well. So it's like...
yeah, and it's
I don't think she'll be all stars level, but I think that Toby Roppo sort of makes sense.
I think that's a solid one.
Like I mean, he or she, whatever you want to say, but like they're strong enough like to put up a fight. But I don't know, but the difference between Yamamoto and King, I want to know what the gap is.
Yeah, that's very true. Like these people she's gonna face now, it looks like this armored division. See if she absolutely wipes them out, or if like having all of them, because they don't seem weak, but like they're not.
No, but I have a feeling she could take them out.
Take them out, yeah.
But it's just when King comes in, then I don't know.
So if she can even hold him off, she'd be pretty strong. Like, in like.
That's what I mean. You can at least hope. Like, you don't have to win against him, but like, yeah.
Yeah, hold him off as far as you can. I think. To be honest, I think that's what most people are thinking is what Lucas said about Toby Roppo level kind of thing, like or maybe just above them, but like obviously not up to like King and Queen.
Yeah,
maybe it will be the way that Law or Kid enter. Like maybe she'll get like overrun a little bit, and then one of those two will help her out on their way up.
It's actually too long since
Still a question on the Devil Fruit or anything,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hope we do get like some proper good screen time with her now. Like, and it don't just get off screen and she's beat them all or something. Like, I want to see her.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the thing is they could do that. Like, armored pirates and then the real fight begins. Maybe. I don't know.
That's what I mean. If it leads into like her proper fight, I don't mind. But like, just
if you just leave the fight like that, it's
and then they're back to running. Then but no, looking forward to seeing more of Yamamoto a lot. But then we jump back and it's the samurai versus Kaido.
And
it
looks like he's unconscious, but
they're all on him, aren't they? Like they're all like, we've got to get him now. But then he starts talking about Odin and stuff about how he saw Odin in them.
Odin, that's why he was a bit, put off.
Put off, yeah.
But then, as we discussed last week, like whether or not he was underestimating them, but he's given explanation now that he wasn't.
Yeah, like
he was just a bit dazed,
like he was a bit like what everyone's like. They all look like Odin, but then at the same time, it's like we said, it's I don't know.
I find it bad that the fact that all of them did that the cut on him, but then he's like Odin was still more dangerous.
Yeah, and it's interesting what he says about how he's like we'll never see a monster samurai like him again.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you're saying Odin, like all of them combined still don't match up to Odin.
Even, yeah.
So it's flying, like what I mean.
The way I read into it was like they cut him, but like when Odin did it, it was like a lot deeper.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like
and they can't even. And the way I saw it as well was like how they couldn't even cut the cut that was already there. Like they couldn't even like.
Yeah.
So
reopen the wound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaido is a freak, isn't he? Like,
I mean, maybe I'm still like relying on my fight that I want, but like all the lines, like, oh, there is not going to be another samurai like Odin. I would really like Zoro to come in or something, and like,
I'd love that.
Be the one, but I'm not sure. I think again, Kaido's just too much.
The way the fights are leading up, I don't know. I can't see.
That's what I mean. Like where people are, Kaido, like, Luffy's going straight for Kaido at the moment, isn't it? Like they're all trying to get in there without fighting. But he's not having it.
I'm still putting my bet on the other supernovas to come in.
Yeah.
you still, because obviously you got Law and Kid and all that.
Definitely, yeah.
Like, I reckon they're gonna fight as well.
So I hope so. Honestly, I said before, it's been so long since without even Kid. It's been a couple chapters now. But,
it's been ages, yeah.
Yeah,
if it doesn't happen next chapter, I'm coming for Oda.
I'm going for it. We need some crumbs.
If they show Yamato's fight in the next chapter, or who's...
Yeah, I'm hoping that. But no, I'm hoping to see, like you say, Law and Kid soon. I'm really hoping to see them. And so we find, like you say, get like a little idea of as to where they're gonna be in this war. Yeah, kind of thing.
But for me, I envision like them just staring head on against Kaido.
If that panel comes into existence, oh my god.
Yeah, like, I thought that has the way they're building up. That could happen.
Yeah.
Because like the fact that you don't show them the last couple of chapters.
Means
that has to surely be reserving them for something big.
Something big, yeah, without doubt. Like that's what I mean. Is like, we know a bit how Oda operates. Like, I don't believe as much as like I understand like Law hasn't been in it as much, right? But whenever he does have a character, it tends to be for a reason, you know, not just because he's like forgot it. So, and Kid's definitely gonna get a big moment. I think, like even just from what we've seen early on, I think he's gonna get a big fight.
He needs his revenge on Kaido, doesn't he? It's like out of all of them, he has the most justification to get revenge.
Yeah, that's why I agree with that, and I hope that like he does, because as we said before, I really want him to get a big W. To be honest, maybe not for Luca's sake because he just likes to slate Law, but But as a One Piece fan, I want Kid to get a W.
See, the thing is, Law needs something. He needs a motive.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
I think that. But even the thing is, as I'm reading it, I'm like, I feel like even if Law, it's more of like a support role, I don't mind as much. Or like he comes in clutch in like a big moment kind of thing.
Yeah, like as long as he doesn't get like trashed around like the Don Flamingo fight kind of thing.
Yeah. That's the thing is like I don't
expect him to be the main guy.
Yeah, I really wanted him to have a good fight with Hawkins or someone, but. Doesn't look like that's going to happen now.
They might all be working together
now. Yeah. Whoever lost this fight and what's going to happen is still like so.
But we also still have to think about what's going to happen with Big Mom as well.
Yeah.
She's still technically, even though rolled her away and everything,
Yeah.
Like,
oh, God.
She's still there, and I wonder who. Oh, I don't even know if any of them are going to fight her.
No.
I think it'll be Marco probably.
That would be
Marco
interesting.
But I don't know if he's gonna be fighting Perospero.
That's true. Although, yeah, Perospero, even though he's like higher rank, you wouldn't think that he's like that strong. Or strong in terms of, like the commanders that we know.
That group is Katakuri. Like,
yeah, this is it. Like you wouldn't class him. You'd think more King and stuff like that. But then Perospero is always maybe he's stronger than we think, but.
He might be strong.
He's just the oldest, isn't he? That's why he's always.
I think they said it was like Katakuri, Smoothie, and there's another one I can't remember. They were like the top three in that thing.
Maybe other.
Katakuri had two brothers as well, didn't he? The like genie guy.
Oh, the third was Cracker. Sorry, it was. Yeah.
But in terms of combat, they said that they were the
best three. Yeah, that's true. And I think I remember like that was actually quite a big feat because like I remember I was looking at someone's like thing I was talking about on Twitter like power scaling and how Cracker from Whole Cake is actually quite underrated in terms of like how strong he is.
Like, I don't think the manga did enough justice for Cracker.
Yeah, because of how he got beat and stuff. Like it was quite plot armor, wasn't it? And when they actually said like who he actually fought and who he's beat, actually he is pretty damn strong.
And, like with Smoothie, we haven't even seen her like go full out.
No, we haven't seen enough of Smoothie. I really want to see more of her.
She's still the more unknown one. Out of all of them.
No, agreed. I'm hoping we do see in general, like you say, in this arc would be nice, but like more of the Big Mom pirates in general.
I remember like if Jozu and Windows Vista, they still turn up as well, because obviously Marco could have gone. He's most likely gone ahead.
Yeah, that is true. Because like also he said how it's like they're all free though, so they could be anywhere now, like kind of thing.
They're not being shackled by Whitebeards,
Yeah. Which is good. Which is like that was a really good moment. But
and depending on what Kaido does with these samurai, we might need the extra hands.
I hate the way you worded that.
Well, we spoke about it last week. We said last week that there was a possibility that the samurai could all die, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm still going by. Most of them are going to end up dying.
Yeah.
Like.
Also, I want to say, Oda is like he's loving drawing these dragon panels, you know. It's like he hasn't been able to do it before. Because, like, every chapter, I feel, for the last few has had Kaido, like, with the moon or something, or, like, the sun above him. And
we forgot to what Kaido did.
Oh,
and he used
yep. So, right at the end of the chapter, invisible slashes. Basically, after...
It looks like he roared them.
Yeah. He did. It did look like that. But the, was it after he said all that speech about like you can't even cut like the thing that's too shallow? He, as Luke said, roared at him. Invisible slashes everywhere, and Okiku lost her arm.
Man.
I don't know. I know.
He went through the chest as well because like the way the.
I know what you mean. Like it's a chunky bit, like in the drawing. But no, like I know you guys were like, well, we knew someone, or like we thought they might die, but I don't know. I just didn't expect that. I don't know how to put it, like that graphic to happen. I was a bit shocked.
Like logically thinking of it though, like
they're
all like I don't know if every single one's gonna die, but I think majority are dead. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah,
you're probably right. You're probably right.
This is Kaido we're talking about. Like,
yeah, he's got a show.
So,
We need like Big Mama to do something like this.
They knew in some ways it was a suicide mission, you know.
Like,
They don't care if they, if they lose their lives as long as they take Kaido's
dead. Yeah, as long as they help or like that Kaido goes with them.
End of the day, they avenge Odin, and then obviously Momonosuke takes over.
Yeah.
The leader of the group,
I just realised, I'm so dumb. The sword's cut as well.
Yeah.
So she's just completely out now.
I mean, I think everything. I also think it did more damage inside as well. Like I don't think
this is definitely a setting for like when like a turning point in a fight where it all goes downhill for the good guys.
The thing is, the last couple chapters built up for the samurais.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
yeah.
Who were getting the hand on Kaido, but then it's like Kaido was even phased.
Yeah.
He's only phased because he saw Odin's hallucination.
And now it's just pissed him off more than anything.
It does make you really think, how strong was Odin? You know what I mean?
It's kind of sweet how he complimented Odin, to be fair.
He clearly has a lot of respect for him. Massive.
He did actually fear Odin because, like, man wouldn't have hallucination and feel the pain.
It's proven more on a point of like when people were saying like, people were having like a debate about when Odin fought Kaido, would he have beat him without obviously the thing of that guy can copy people. If he could have beat him, and it's like now as the more and more you see, as you say, like how scared and shook Kaido is of Odin, and you don't see that with anyone else.
Potentially be if it was on a ground without any hacks or anything.
He could have done it, and it's like mad to think. And the fact
he had no choice, did he? Like in that scenario.
Probably partly why as well. Like Kaido obviously took over Wano was for everything that he's already done, but also because he didn't want another Odin getting out. Probably like
to get rid of the whole samurai thing, isn't it?
Like,
it's illegal to be a samurai.
I wonder how his admiration for Odin compares to like maybe like Goldie Roger or like Whitebeard even.
Yeah, this is it. Like you don't hear him talk about anyone else like that, but that could be because of the topics of conversations.
The irony being he was part of Goldie Roger's crew.
So he knows them all. Like he knows all of them. So that's interesting. Like I definitely hope that before he goes or before like the end of the arc, we get some answers about that. Like. And still, I mean, that's another one for the countdown down towards chapter 1000, which Oda and everyone's like hyping up. So, my theory for that is still the Reverie's going to come back. Maybe like it's going to be end of this act, and we're going to go back to the Reverie for a little bit. But
I could do that the way they tease it, but then, like I said, I don't know how he wants to approach the 1000th chapter. Whether it's going to do like a complete special chapter.
Like
they do like a whole one-off thing just for that chapter.
It could be. It's just the fact that how much they're hyping it. I'm like, I feel it. I feel it's going to be big.
Like, we're going to probably get the biggest cliffhanger on 999.
Yes, I'm feeling that.
Whether he carries it on in chapter 1000, or he just leaves it till 1001.
Yeah. Like, I feel like it's going to be like, he leaves the Wano bit. If he does do the referee thing and he leaves it on Wano act, it's going to be on, like, as you say, a massive cliffhanger, and he might even go into like a mini referee arc for a few weeks.
Another thing is, he could tease the next movie as well with the 1000th chapter.
That would be beautiful.
You know, like as a whole promotion thing, as a whole big promotion. You know.
Yeah. They've done that for other ones, but no.
It's been a while.
He loves his backstories as well. We could even go into a Kaido backstory, like with rocks or something.
Yeah. Imagine if I answered that.
I really want the Shanks one though.
Yeah. Oh my god, if we actually got an answer about Shanks, oh my god, so much.
Shanks from episode, you know, all the way from the beginning. You know.
Yeah.
Like he's the one character, like the big character we don't know anything about. I know Dragon we don't know enough about, but we know enough to a point what he's trying to do.
Yes, of course.
With Shanks, we don't know anything.
yeah. We thought we knew stuff, and then we didn't know anything by the time.
And then you start questioning, wait, is Shanks actually a good guy?
Yeah. You realize that chapter was so good because you realized how much we didn't know about him.
No, when you go to when you go to like Majora, like when you go to the upper palace,
yep,
be up with the others, like no normal person can do that unless if you're some sort of noble or something. Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, we tangent off about that, but
this is kind of building up to the
1000th chapter. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully he does get it before the new year, but I hope he doesn't overwork himself or nothing, because...
Was this 993?
This is 993, yeah, so 7 more chapters.
Okay, so yeah, he could do... hopefully he doesn't have any more illnesses or anything like that.
Yeah.
Doing it.
But yeah, I enjoyed the chapter. I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Something like that.
I'll give it 8.
8, yeah. That's solid. What about you, Luca?
I'm going to give it an 8.5. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good chapter. I think it was an 8, right? And then that bit at the end that shocked me so much. I think that pushed out, but maybe not to a 9.
If I can agree with 8.5 for that, yeah.
Yeah. No, good chapter. Oda's been delivering well on these chapters leading up.
The way he's doing it, he's set up more fights again as well.
Definitely. But yeah, very good chapter. We all really enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought of it down below. If you're interested in any other series like Jujutsu Kaisen, Haikyuu, then please consider watching our reaction videos that we've been doing. And we had a big conversation about the new Demon Slayer film that's coming out as anime onlys on our recent philosophical podcast. So if that's up, then please take a look at that if you have the time. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you in another video. Peace.